Hello everybody. So it's been a few days since I've actually made a video, and this is because I've kind of been stressing about crossing the border back into to mainland Europe. You know, there's a lot of rules and regulations now of Brexit and all that nonsense, so I've been a wee bit anxious about it all, so I've not been feeling to make a video. So I'm now actually back on European soil. I have landed in Rotterdam. I've been cycling for a wee while here, so I thought I'd stop and do a wee update and let everybody know all is well. The Dutch guys were very, very nice at the border control. They asked me a million questions, all of which I seemed to answer correctly, hence why I'm here. But they were very nice, and I don't think they were asking questions in an official way. It was more just like a friendly way. However, I did notice they were holding on to my passport until I answered the questions. But nah, I don't think they were being mean like that. They were just They were just curious because I'm not a common sight. So, while I waited for the boat, another gentleman, Mr. Tom, he appears with his bike. He's done the North Coast Run, North Pacific Coast Run or something like that. It's an epic trip. The guy's as fit as a fiddle, oh my word. He's taller than me, like not much taller than me. He's a big lad, big long legs, doing like 100 odd K a day, no bother to him. But that was really nice. He kind of calmed me down, you know, because I was really anxious, and he was just quizzing me about my travels. I was quizzing him about his travels, so it kind of took the edge off everything a bit, you know, because I was anxious. I'm not going to lie. I was, with Brexit and COVID and all that nonsense, the rules and regulations there across borders now it's pretty scary, yeah. And there was a possibility they could just say, do you know what, actually, fuck off back to Scotland, you. But they didn't. And Mr. Tom calmed me down. Mr. Tom, thank you very much, lad. Thank you very, very much. It was a pleasure to meet you, lad. And perhaps sometime in the future, you and I, we can get on our bikes and ride together. I would like that. I would like that. So, the journey continues. Today my goal is to get down past a place called Breda. Hopefully I'll cross into Belgium. Hopefully, I'm not 100% about that, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, the Dutch cycleways are second to none, absolutely second to none. They're the finest place in the world to cycle your bike is the Netherlands. So, I'll just give you a look. So, I'm on the edge of Rotterdam, but as you can see, this pretty industrial sort of caper, this. It's a lot of this, I think. It'll be quite some time before I'm actually in the city. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm more relaxed now that I'm actually on Dutch soil. I'm actually really sort of calmed down quite a lot. So I'm going to get back on the bike and keep pedalling, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. So for now, I tell yous, goodbye! That's a huge boat. That is huge. The camera doesn't show you that. That really is an enormous boat. I mean, that's a little one up in front. But that's a convoy or one up this one. Morning everybody. Well, I'm still in the Netherlands. I'll reach Belgium today. It's only 38 miles. It's not far. This is where I was camped last night. A little cutout in the jungle. I'm not kidding you, to get in here wasn't easy. It's brambles and stingies and jaggies, and but it was worth it because it was a quiet little spot. Nobody come near me here. Yeah, So I've got about 38, 40 miles to do the day, and then that'll be me in Belgium, and then I'll start following the canals back. Not the same way I arrived, I left, but different canals, but the same sort of procedure. So I'm going to finish getting packed up here. There's the tent. It's soaking, but the sun's not going to reach me here for ages, so it's just going to have to go wet. So, the Netherlands. Very, very pretty. Very, very, very flat. So anywho, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Goodbye! Morning everybody. Tis Tuesday, 14th of September, and I'm still in the Netherlands. Yesterday, I wake up, I pack everything up, everything's soaking wet from the condensation. I have to pull the bike and the trailer out separately because it was a really tricky route to get into where I was camped. So I have to pull everything out separately. I pull the bike out, I go to get the trailer, and the trailer tire's flat. So I get the pump out, I think, right, okay, it can't be a fast puncture because it wasn't flat when I went to sleep. I put the pump on, I pump it once, and I realise it's the valve. The valve was broken. So I find myself a bike shop. It's like 12 miles back the way I've came. On a Monday, all the bike shops in the Netherlands close. So there was only the one open, so I cycled 12 miles back with a flat tyre to find that the bike shop is now a pet shop, and they don't sell inner tubes in the pet shop. Should have maybe got like a handful of hamsters or something and, you know, just stuffed them in the tyre. That would have kept it going. But anyway, there is an Action shop, and I know sometimes they have bicycle spares in, so I go in and have a hook about, and they have spares. They have a 28-inch inner tube. So my tyre's a 16-inch. So I think that'll do. So I thought I'd double it up, put it in. I mean, it's not sitting properly, it's not inflating properly, the wheel's doing but I cycle another 25, 26 mile, and then eventually I find another bike shop that's open. The only one, according to the fella, he says, yeah, I'm the only guy open, everybody else closes on a Monday. Hey. So, new 16-inch inner tube, and these ones have got the little collars that screw right on so that the valve doesn't move around. Hopefully that'll solve that problem. I think when I dragged the trailer into the camping spot on Monday night there, I think maybe I caught it on something, maybe a bramble caught it and pulled it and just split it, you know. It's one of these things. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, eh? So anywho, I'm like 15 mile outside, or 15 mile away from the Belgian border. I'll be across in the Belgium a day, definitely. The threat is of showers a day, so we're going to get wet maybe. But anywho, I actually found a nice wee camping spot last night. Nice wee forest. It's down at the end of a big long road. So I mean, maybe get the odd dog walker down here, but that's about it. So anywho, just a wee update on the old progress. I'm going to finish packing up. I've replaced the inner tube. I'm going to finish putting everything in the trailer, attach it to the bike, and then head on my way. Hopefully, all being well, I shouldn't be too far from home. So, on that cheery note, I shall speak to you all later. Bye for now. Goodbye! Morning everybody. It's Thursday, 16th of September. I'm in northern Belgium. I'm actually in the town of Hasselt. The next big stop is Maastricht, and then Aachen, and then Ballendorf. The trip is slowly coming to an end here. There's maybe 4 days, maybe 5 days, and I'll be back in Luxembourg, and I'll be back in Ballendorf. It's kind of weird. When I cycled through the Netherlands, everybody was really nice, really friendly, all saying hello to me, and then since I've cycled here in northern Belgium, nobody wants to speak to me. Not at all. Not at all. I try, I say hello, but some of them just look at me like, I don't know, like they just stepped on me in the pavement, you know. It's really weird to come from that real friendliness to the just, how dare you speak to me? Some of the people that actually look at me like that, how dare you speak to me? You know, the 70-odd-year-old woman on the e-bike, you know, that looks like they've just had a lemon jammed up their arse. You know, that pace they pull. Anywho, I've just stopped for a wee bit of breakfast. I don't know what this place is. Maybe it's a restaurant. I don't know. A bit bizarre. Anyway, stopped for breakfast because I absolutely couldn't cook good at this camp. Not at all. So I've come down to this bonny little spot here, which is actually quite nice. And look at that, the sun's coming out. Nice. Because I've had like a couple of days of just dreich, no sunshine. It's not been cold, like, but it's been dreich, that horrible grey way that's just followed me my whole bloody trip, everywhere I go, apart from the Highlands, of course, which was gorgeous. Anywho, I'm going to finish my coffee, I'm going to pack my trailer, and I'm going to roll on towards Maastricht. Hopefully I should reach Maastricht today. I'm going to go sort of there and then down below it, so I shouldn't have to cycle in the city. I don't want to cycle in the city. I don't like cycling in the cities. You know this. So, finish up, clean up, and be heading on my way. So for just now, I tell you, goodbye! German bunker, look. See? Door in. I've been blocked off. When you can ride on the canal, when it's actually possible to ride on the bloody canal, this is what it's like. It's really, really nice. No traffic, just the noise of the canal at the side of you. Perfection. Perfection.